Gilbert Joekpata now, financial market analyst. Hello, Gilbert. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Ladi.
Right, so all eyes now on U.S. CPI data. We're supposed to get that sometime later today. What are you expecting? How's it going to drive sentiment in the market?
Okay, in anticipation of today's CPI numbers, we've had other interesting data which could be considered leading indicators to what today's CPI numbers could be and what the Fed could do next in regards to interest rates. One of them was the PPI numbers. PPI numbers actually came out higher than expected, which is about 0.5% higher than expected. And I really consider that quite a high number. And this really affected the market slightly negative, the cryptocurrency market, because we saw Bitcoin lose the 28K zone. But this actually also priced in what today's CPI numbers could be, because with this, we should be expecting that today's CPI numbers should be about the same or a little bit higher than what it was last time. Market participants and analysts are actually predicting about a 3.6%, just slightly lower than what we had the last time. Another number was the FOMC minutes. The data was very important because inflation remains a concern. The Feds have also reiterated the fact that they will keep increasing interest rates until we can have inflation back at about 2%. And one more rate hike was also priced in, even though it was considered that it will be restricted. So today's CPI numbers, I think once again that the Feds are going to control the next direction of the market with whatsoever today's numbers could be, and whatsoever happens afterwards will also affect what we'll have in regards interest rates. I really think if we have inflation higher than what it was last time, the market is going to react negatively. But once again, I think we are about testing some levels which we thought we have passed before. 28K was a level, 24K and 25K is a level, and 20K is another level that the Fed could impact with whatsoever they will take after today's numbers will be out.
All right, let's look at Bitcoin now. That debate rages on about who created Bitcoin. We've heard about Satoshi Nakamoto. He is the one they said created Bitcoin. Some have some, funny conspiracy theories. Some have talked about the CIA. What are you hearing about this? Who created Bitcoin, really?
The idea of who created Bitcoin is highly debatable, but the question is, who is Satoshi Nakamoto? And the answer to that question is, we are all Satoshi Nakamoto. All of us in the Bitcoin blockchain, the miners, those who are participating, using it in forms of transaction, we are all Satoshi Nakamoto. The idea of who Satoshi Nakamoto is doesn't really matter, because we are all market participants, and this is actually the democratization of a currency and the democratization of an asset. So if this is the case, all of us who are participants are actually Satoshi Nakamoto. Yes, most persons could come out there and claim to be Satoshi just to drive clout or have attention to themselves, but we should be snake bite careful of anybody who comes out to say he's Satoshi Nakamoto. We all are Satoshi Nakamoto, and the greatest gift that the creator of this network gave to us was keeping himself anonymous. This way, the identity, the structure of the entire ecosystem is preserved by all the participants in the ecosystem.
Right, quite interesting. I guess that's why it's seen as a very risky market. You don't know who created it. Thank you so much, Gilbert Joekpata, financial market analyst.
But let me say this.
Right.
Please, let me say this.
Do say it.
The market is not risky. We actually have risky investors and risky traders. No asset actually is risky on its own, but it is what the participant do that actually makes it risky to that investor or a trader.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Gilbert. Always great having your perspective. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right. So, yeah.